A shaft of morning sunlight cuts through the window and falls across your face. Your eyes flutter open. You realize it's morning. Your heart leaps the cold dead. You try to sit up quickly but feels a heavy restrictive weight across your waist. You glances down. Jungkook has tightly enveloped you in a fierce, possessive embrace. His arms like a steel come around you. You try to get free but he only pulls you closer, pinning you completely. He is asleep, mouth slightly open. He was trapped, your face close to his. You stared at his sleeping face. A playful smirk touches your lips. You lift your hand and gently squeezes his mouth with your fingers. Your gaze lingers on his face. Slowly, tentatively, you trace your fingers down his cheeks to his lips. Suddenly, Jungkook's hand shoots up and comes around your waist, startling you, while gasping up. Jungkook's eyes snap open, a dark, intense gaze fixing on you. Jungkook, a low rumble, taking advantage of a man while he sleeps. Are we? Why, absolutely not. You were sleeping with your mouth open, so I closed it. How did you even get in here? I told you to sleep in the living room and you see the familiar, so unnerving smiles. Jungkook, do you honestly believe a simple love could keep me out of your home? You try to pull away again, urgency building inside you. Why, let me go. We need to move. Jungkook, no point running. His voice shrinks to the space between both. Jungkook's gaze softens with a burning intensity. He leans in slowly, closing the distance. His lips meet yours. He begins a soft, slow kiss, and despite the danger, despite everything, you find yourself meeting into it, returning the affection, the betrayal temporarily forgotten. The kiss deepens, becoming more aggressive, demanding. Jungkook's hand slips under your nightdress, the touch hitting your skin. Suddenly, the frantic ringing of the doorbell tears through the charged atmosphere. You shot back to reality, shoves Jungkook off immediately and scrambles out of bed, straightening your course. You rush to the door and throws it open. Jack stand there looking anxious. Chilly. We don't have time. Something might happen on the way. We need to leave now. Jack, hurry up. Well, okay, I'm getting ready. Food for Kiko and put it in the bowl. Jungkook has already gotten out of bed, perfectly composed and dressed. Wine, quickly to quickly, we have to go. You grab Sprite and juice, eating first. You hand some to Jungkook. Jack and Jenny was Jungkook, their eyes wide and nervous, but no one dares to speak to him after the previous night's incident. With everything packed, all headed toward the door. Wine. We should split up. All four of us need to travel separately. Jenny understood. But Jungkook stays forward, his words absolute. Jungkook, I won't go alone, I am going with Wine. Jenny starts to repeat the plan, her voice strong at first, then fading into a frightening whisper as she glances at Jungkook. Everyone stared. Jenny softly, Jungkook is going with us? Wine, standing there saying, yes. I tried to stop him, but he would probably just follow us around anyway. Fine, nothing we can do about it now, let's move. They all exit. However, still Jungkook refuses to go alone. Jack, in an unspoken protective gesture towards you, agrees to ride with Jungkook. Eventually live together, keep accompanying you. Asher, frantically scanning the streets for you. He is on edge, his phone pressed to his ear. Suddenly his phone rings, he glances at the screen. It was Max, he answers immediately. Asher, hello Max, what's so urgent? Max cuts him off sharply. Max, hissing urgent. Asher, get to a safe house now. The police know everything. If one of us is caught, the other will follow. Asher, I can't hide right now. Max, I said hide to it. Asher, I haven't found wine yet. I won't live without her, Max. We can find wine later. The priority is survival. The police are everywhere. If the government gets its hand on us, we will never see the light of day again. Asher, are you sure you can get wine for me later? Max, I promise. Just go where I told you. Asher hesitates, his obsession with you wearing with his survival instinct. Then a distant silence wails. It grows rapidly louder. Asher's barely has time to react. Multiple black police vans screech to a halt around him. Armed officers speed out and surround him, blocking all escape routes. Asher's own guards are quickly subdued and handcuffed. Police officer sternly, Mr. Asher, you are under arrest. Asher staring in shock. But why? Police chief, you will find out soon enough. Asher tries a desperate, futile glance around, but he is completely contained. His world collapses into the cold steel of the handcuffs. Massive imposing structures of stone and marble. The area is buzzing with people, reporters and noise. You stand outside the main entrance holding Kiko. The noise and activity makes you nervous. You glance at your watch. Time is running out. You frantically dress Jenny and Jack. No answer. Your answer is Vikes. They were supposed to be here already. Just as the final deadline approaches, a taxi pulls up sharply. Jenny speeds out, followed closely by a second car carrying Jungkook and Jack. Wine, what took you so long? I was about to call the police. Jenny, traffic. I got stuck for ages on the bypass. You look past Jenny at Jack and Jungkook, who are both looking tense and bruised. Wine, and you too. What was your excuse? Jack, rubbing his temper. We ran into some traffic of our own. A little disagreement. Wine, are you serious? You were fighting again in this situation, whatever. We don't have time. Get inside now. All head quickly toward the massive, imposing court doors. The courtroom is packed. The prosecutor is concluding his opening statement against the deceased Jungkook. Jenny and Jack hurry into the hall. Wine, we still need one more person to arrive. As if on cue, a commanding figure enters the back of the courtroom. The murmur ceases as he calls out, Jungkook, come in. The entire room goes silent. The name Jungkook hangs in the air like a thunderclap. Everyone turns to stare as Jungkook, tall and intimidating, slowly walks down the aisle. The courtroom erupts into chaos. The judge hammers his gavel repeatedly. Judge, order, order. This court. Miss Wine, explain this. Your Honor, we have the irrefutable evidence. We have the proof. You submit the flash drive, the projected screens in the courtroom right up, displaying the horrific crimes, the organ harvesting reports, the co-leaders, and the network maps. The jury, the reporters, and the court attendees are all aghast. Bring Asher into the court. You phrase, your previous fear confirms itself. The police got Asher. Asher is escorted in by two officers. His eyes immediately lock onto you. He looks forward, pulling against the officers. Asher, Wine, I have been looking for you since yesterday. What are you doing here? Come with me. Jungkook moves in hesitantly stepping between Asher and you, shading you with his body. Asher sees Jungkook arrive and waits, and confusion boil over Asher. Jungkook, what is he doing here? Jungkook doesn't answer with words. He throws his sweet, full response that connects squarely with Jungkook's jaw. Full-blown fight erupts between the two powerful men. The police quickly subdue Jungkook and restrain Asher, taking them apart. Asher is forced back to stand before the judge. Calmly, after reviewing the evidence presented here today is overwhelming and crystal clear. There is no need to prolong this case. Based on all testimony and concrete proof, this court finds defendant Asher guilty and sentences him to a psychiatric installation. Max is sentenced to life imprisonment. The case is officially closed. The judge announces that Jungkook is officially exonerated. The truth about Jungkook is revealed. He and his people were secretly rescuing the exploited girls, rehabilitating them, and helping them achieve independence, not murdering them. You, Jenny, and Jack are overcome with joy and relief. Asher is being dragged away, screaming your name, demanding your return. Why? Finally we won. Kiko, we won. Jenny, finally I'm so exhausted. Jack, this calls for a party. Jungkook says nothing, his eyes fixed only on you. His gaze soft but still fiercely possessive. They all exit the court. Outside on the busy streets, they walk irritated. Wine, ice cream parlor, you guys wait here, I will go grab some. You turns to cross the street. The car suddenly speeds around the corner. It swerves dangerously, braking hard right next to you. The driver's side door flies open, and Max, the man they thought was safely convicted, jumps out. Max grabs you before you can react, dragging you toward the car. Jungkook is frozen for a split second, then springs into action, sprinting toward the car. Jenny and Jack turn, chase after him. Max shoves you into the back seat and slams the door. The car spins out with a screech of tires. Jungkook runs until his lungs burn. The car vanishes around a corner. He stops panting, hyperventilating. Jenny running up terrified. Wine will be fine, she smirks. Jungkook ignores Jenny. He pulls out his phone and makes a rapid grip call. Immediately a sleek black soup appears out of nowhere and slides up to the curb. Jungkook jumps into the driver's seat. Jenny and Jack look at each other, unsure if they should get in. Jungkook, his voice a furious call, get in now. They scramble into the back seat. The car speeds off, beginning the chase. Max's black car screeches to a halt near the old iron gates of an old, neglected cemetery. Max exits the car and pulls a passenger door open. Max, get out right now. You steps out, peeking in the hushed daylight. You see the rows of moss-covered tombstones and the silent, desolate landscape. Brian, why did you bring me here? Max doesn't reply. Max, follow me. He begins walking down a narrow, overgrown path. You hesitate, then follows. They stop before two identical withered headstones. He was shocked. You had always believed Max's parents were alive, living abroad. Say hello to my mother and father. It's been a while, hasn't it? I didn't visit often. Maybe never again. He remained silent, absorbing the weight of his words. Max's demeanor had shifted from frantic criminal to broken soul. Max, I think you should go now, while I have wasted enough of your time. While finding your voice, what kind of game is this? The police are looking for you. Surrender, Max. You know you can't escape from here. Max helps a short, hollow sound. Max, you think I brought you here to plan an escape? While I don't understand your cryptic nonsense, just surrender. Max, his voice heavy with exhaustion. I am tired. You fall silent, giving him space. Max, I am tired of always having to be the best, tired of proving myself the most successful. I was brilliant as a child. I prioritized what I love. But my mother died when I was young, and my father, he raised me under iron rule. He believed success meant having zero emotion. Then how I gave up. He only showed me love when I succeed. I chased that love, doing anything it took. Then my father died. Max stage of staring at the graves. Max. Then I met Asher, living with him. I got pulled into this. Asher could not control his own rage, and I was the one who had to cover up his violent works. Then I met someone else, and they showed me this path. Wine. You can still get out of this, Max. There is still time to fix yourself. Max gives you one final mournful. You smile. Max, do you really think I'm telling you this to save myself? Suddenly the unmistakable sound of silence approaches rapidly. Max holds around, looking panicked, scanning the cemetery walls. Well, surrender, Max. There is no other way. Max, surrender. Do you really think I would surrender? Never. Before you can fully register the move, Max whips a pistol from his jacket pocket. From a distance, Jungkook, Jennie, and Jack emerge over the hill, running at full tilt. They see Max raise the gun, and they scream, believing he is about to shoot you. But a horrific, irreversible event unfolds. Max raises the pistol to his own temple. He pulls the trigger. A gunshot echoes across the silent grass. Max collapses instantly, dropping on the earth. He suddenly feeling silence falls. Jungkook reaches you first. He sees the scenes and immediately pulls you into a tight, desperate embrace. You remain standing rigid, your eyes wide, frozen in shock at the sudden violent end to everything. 1 week later, Asher is now in the asylum. His treatment is ongoing, but there is no improvement. He has become more aggressive. Jungkook has started his own thing again, keeping himself busy with various tasks, but he always checks on you. He follows you. Meanwhile, your team has become top tier. Jennie and Jack have started a new life. Jack proposed marriage to Jennie, and Jennie accepted it. Their wedding is very soon. They are very excited about this. There's a cemetery everywhere. There are no people. A cool breeze is blowing. Many people are sleeping, but they will never see the light of day. You're sitting in such a place. You has a flower in your hand. You put the flower on the grave. The name Max William is written beautifully there. Well, today is perhaps the last time we will talk. I know our meeting and conversation were never normal. Anyway, you can finally sleep peacefully. You stood up, stayed there for a while. The wine is blowing. Your hair is flying in the wine. Now, it is time to leave. Kiko is right there. You took him and started walking. You hasn't walked under the open sky for a long time. Suddenly, rose petals started falling from the sky. He was surprised because how are the rose petals falling? He looked up and saw many drones there. The drones were displaying the words, "Will you marry me?" Footsteps from behind. You looked back and saw Jungkook, dressed very nicely in a suit and boots, in a formal look. Seeing him, you remembered your office days. It was as if you had returned to the old days again. Jungkook came to you and stood in front of you. He was looking at Jungkook. Jungkook, will you marry me? Turned your face away and started to leave. Jungkook grabbed your hand. Jungkook, sorry for annoying you all this time. You already know the answer. Let's trust everything anew. Your heart raced in grace. You didn't know what to say. Jungkook was looking at you with a great interest. A little further away, Jack and Jennie were standing. Kiko went to them. Everyone was looking at you eagerly for your answer. Yes, Jungkook took out a ring and Ginger put it on your finger. Jungkook immediately kissed you. You put one hand on Jungkook's shoulder and the other on the left side of his chest. You could feel Jungkook's heartbeat. It was very fast. Jungkook pulled you closer to him. More rose petals started falling around you both. After a while, Jungkook left you. Kiko flew over and sat on your shoulder. Jenny, Kiko agrees too, right? Kiko turned its face away. They all laughed.